Alright,
The
chat.
real
Now it's just me and
goal
you.
of this whole thing is he just invited every other content hub and just humiliates them while they play for him.
This was my actual
Perfect.
plan. Alex knows.
Uh,
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna mull 2.
I'm actually going to close my
I'm gonna keep this whole
Facebook.
hand.
Do it up,
So
man.
if you're messaging me on
Rocketing us
Facebook,
away.
you're going to have a bad time. But I don't want you all to hear
You ready
Facebook
to go?
notifications.
I am ready to go.
That
Let's
would be
do
bad
it.
for
Alright,
everyone.
good luck, my friend.
You as well.
I'm going to turn
So I
down
will,
them a little bit. Let me know if you can still hear them. I'm going to talk over them, but I
Ooh.
want you to hear my voice because it's more important.
like the one stone I didn't need. Go ahead.
So,
Sick.
mono bluestone millium. Looks like Alex is
Also
going
for me,
first.
What
resonance.
is that?
And we have a
The
Gil
dark depths.
alhama'at.
All resonance.
I just see a Force of Will logo.
Oh, is it not loading? It's a dark depths, a black blue stone.
Yeah, no, I can see the name. Why am I just getting pinged?
All right.
So resonance.
Oh, hold on. My team is now messaging me like, Alex, you motherfucker, why you like this? I don't know, maybe because you didn't practice.
I'm gonna see if I can turn these guys down a little bit in the actual
I will make you discard a
client.
card and then
Because
give
they're
myself
loud
a
for
mana
me.
counter.
I don't think I can. Oh, yes.
How do I discard? Just drag it to the graveyard.
Alright, so I'm going to turn these guys down individually and then turn back
Oh,
up my
my goes
computer
in?
volumes.
Yeah.
So that should be easy for you. So, discussing the Millium matchup.
I will.
Merciful.
After that.
God, I don't know what any of these cards do, dude. So,
Draw.
Jeremy played the discard card. It's Velo's Machinations. So make sure your opponent discard a card of their choosing, and then you get to basically add a mana counter, which is why we've got 3 mana counters on Gil over here. He discarded a card I have no idea what it was.
Sure,
Oh
dude.
my
Force.
god, I should have read every card in the set before I did this tournament,
Force
was I
the issue.
thinking. I only read the good cards. I had to think that we had
Oh, sweet. Wait,
some
why did I
random
roll a
bullshit coming in
16-sided
here.
die?
No, one
Whoa.
6-sided die.
Okay.
One 6-sided die. Yeah. You
The
got
result
it.
is 1. So he forces
add
1,
this 1/1
so it's a
counter.
5/5. That's about as
Good.
bad as I can get.
And let's add a Dragon Power counter.
2 million. Yep.
So Millium, for those of you that don't know, God, I hope you guys read these cards because I don't want to have to explain all of them. So I'm just going to try and
1 mana counter.
get through there as I go. He's spending a mana counter. He's playing a card. We're gonna talk about that first. But
Heartfelt Fire to
when we get some downtime, we'll talk more about the individual cards in the matchup.
Those 3
what
and
we're
1
looking
more.
for.
To cast Ancient Knowledge.
Okay, so he's playing Ancient Heartfelt Fire
Jeremy, I
to
feel
add
like
3
you're
mana
taking
counters
this
to
a
his
little
ruler.
bit seriously.
He used the mana counter to be able to do it
Cards.
because Gil alhama'at can produce any color will using his ancient mana counters.
5?
Oh, sorry, I need more coffee in the morning. So he's looking at his top 5. I don't think he reveals them, so Alex can't see these. So you can see what the visible 2 is here. So he gets to reveal 5, pick 2, add them to his hand. Looks like he's going for a kind of control deck where he's going to be ramping up mana counters and then using that to play free cards, and then using those free cards to control his opponent's resonators, etc., etc. One important thing in this matchup that I would say is that Gil alhama'at has the ability to play Rune of Soul, which is a red-blue card that searches your deck for ancient magic.
Dragon deck.
And Black Moonbeam is an ancient magic. So theoretically, Jeremy can use Gil alhama'at to play a 0 mana, search your deck for Black Moonbeam, and then play a 0 mana Black Moonbeam. What happened, guys?
I accidentally drew the top card of my deck. I can just send it to the bottom.
Yeah, oh god. So yeah, Blacky's kind of weird. Sometimes, like, when you click draw card, it'll double-click it. So what I'm gonna... Do you remember how many cards you mulliganed?
No. We're already in game. It's literally the top card of my deck that I drew.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, do you remember how many cards you mulliganed so we can, like, isolate the bottom X cards?
I mulliganed 3, and then I just sipped 3 more down to the bottom because of...
Yeah, so is there a way for you to take the bottom 6 cards off of your deck and then shuffle your deck?
Shuffle, yeah. So put that... Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, try and do that, and then it's completely repairable. So
sounds
just
good.
Bottom 6 cards, put them somewhere, like, I don't even know what area you can put them in.
I'll put them on the field, I suppose.
Wake Stephanie up.
I think if you flip them face down, you can put them on the field just so that your opponent can't see them.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Reveal to owner, the bottom 6.
Yeah, and then just put the top card and then shuffle it. You'll be good.
Okay, so how do I...
No game losses in this tournament.
Send them to
I mean, we will have game losses, but it is a known bug with Lackey where sometimes you click draw card,
put them
and then you you like wait a second and it doesn't draw you a card, so you click draw card again because you don't want to wait forever to do it. Oop. Sorry, what was that?
It's not gonna let me play them from the reveal to face down, so I'm just gonna put them on the board and then let Alex see them, and that's fine. I don't care.
You can actually put them into your hand because Lecky will tell you where, exactly where those cards are going, so we can verify that you're putting the same cards
back. All those cards are going into my hand, and I'll shuffle my deck.
Yep, and then whatever card you choose, put it back.
Yada, and then shuffle. I already put the card back, so I'll
Excellent.
Shuffle, and then I'll send the rest back to the bottom of the deck.
Guys, I don't know if I like where this is going. I completely lost track of why you just put a whole bunch of cards in your hand.
Don't worry, I'm paying attention. You can see at the bottom which cards he's putting into his...
You want me to send them to the bottom of my deck, Ryan?
Yeah, in the preferably in the mulligan order, followed by the ancient knowledge order. But actually, I hope that's not relevant.
It's not relevant, but I have them in the right order.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Now I'm going to call my stone.
All right, so got that sorted away. Look at that.
See and not.
You guys will have a 3-minute time extension.
Thank you. I'm gonna resonance and get a red mark.
So we've got black, blue, green alhama'at. Typically, you see the idea is that you want to go black, white because it's the color of the ruler. So
dude, I needed that guy. Why?
What is better than black, white is that you only need a black stone or a white stone to trigger resonance. So you don't actually need to play all black, white stones. You can do black, blue for space time. You can do black, green for.
I discarded a interdimensional
I don't know,
escape.
killing fox stuff, Lily's petal. I don't know.
I'll pass turn there.
You can do whatever you need to do with the colors. You basically just aren't locked into black, white. You just need to be black or white to trigger your resonance, get your ancient magic counters. Have a good time that way.
6 stone.
Got there.
So we've got white, blue, million so far. It seems pretty much exactly what he wants to be. What does this guy do?
Best card, Kid Puss.
Judge for 2? Oh, there we go. Some Kid Puss action.
Force.
This guy was terrifying at Worlds.
Motherfucker,
when we thought
that...
He rolled another one.
Why is this like...
Oh, man. Yeah, Lackey plugin, bro.
Yep.
That RNG doesn't work. So yeah, like I was saying earlier before this whole shit happened,
Undyne.
it's Rune of Soul into Black Moonbeam that is terrifying for the Million player. It doesn't look like Million has any green sources, so I'm not sure if he's playing Windscape Refuge. Or he also doesn't have black sources, so he doesn't have any hand disruption, so there's really no way for him to not get Moonbeamed. So hopefully the Dragonoids... Oh wait, no! He can get Moonbeamed, and then he can heal it, and then he can play it again. So the question is, does Jeremy play more than one Black Moonbeam when it's a searchable card? I doubt that he would in at least game 1. Turn target Resonator. So he's just playing this as a vanilla. He's probably playing on Myriad, so he's got spirits and Dragonoids in his deck.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with all the spirits and Dragonoid stuff. He sent me his deck list, and I read the card names, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
I think I'll actually just pass there. I think I'm pretty comfortable.
So Jeremy, being a control deck, is going to pass when he draws 5 cards.
How do clear markings? All right.
There you go.
So 3 ancient magic counters based on his resonance. He's ramped and spent some, and this does look like he's representing. Endless Night is a possibility. Endless Night would be really good here, especially if Goodman plays another Resonator, because you could take care of a big threat and then just accidentally kill Puss in Boots.
Heck yeah, bro.
There we go.
It's happening.
And for those of you interested in the mathematics behind Million, when he flips, if you have 40 or more +1/+1 counters, you wipe their board, right? So you need at least 7 dice to even be able to do that, because you need 7 times 6, 42. But it's very unlikely that you would do it on 7 dice. So if you think that every 2 dice is a 7,
I will
on average, let's watch this real quick.
By space-timing it.
So yeah, that was a space-time amount we were thinking.
And it is dead.
Sick.
No magic sweets. Gonna let that die. Probably wants to save magic sweets if he does play it. I'm trying to think what interaction is white blue. So anyway, every 2 dice is a 7. So 7 times 7 would be 49. Which is pretty close to 50. So on average, you need 2 times 7 dice, so you need 14 Dragon Power counters to just one-shot a 40.
I am going to energize.
Oh, I love this card.
Move a green counter, and I'm going to seal it.
Oh, energize for white, taps for green. So that's why the green's in there, so we can get seal up into
green mana, and then white energize. Green stone, white energize.
Oh shit, he can play any color with those?
No. I have my energized counter. It was white, and then I used my black silence, which was green.
Okay, and then I looked at your rule. I was like, oh wait a second, you can actually do it. Okay, so that is graveyard.
Yes, that is a.
This card gains
That is a
500, 500, and this card gains
And
blocked.
you are good, my friend.
That's
Okay.
for
Draw.
if you control 7 water stones. He's only got
Recover
4, so that wouldn't
all
happen. It would just be Resonance, draw a card every time he plays a water magic stone.
I'll
Obviously
put
something that
resonance
control decks don't want you to have. Ooh, we got the Ancient Magic Stone. It's
there.
gonna...
Marker.
So this doesn't actually have anything super special. This is just basically a 5-color stone if he wants it to be, so...
So I just want to say I have you on a 19-turn clock right now.
Oh, sick.
He's got a black, blue, white, green alhama'at, but he's also played Ancient Heartfelt Fire, so he really is just a 5-color alhama'at dog. Alhama'at deck. That's pretty viable because of the stone, where you get to a... you get
Which
to...
kills my kid.
I will target my demon orderly in my grave.
Oh, that's Resonance I'm thinking of.
So there was a Soul Hunt a while back. We didn't actually get to see what was discarded, but I'm pretty sure there was a Demon Orderly that was discarded. So
Demon Orderly triggered resonance of Gil Alhama'at and triggered resonance of Rachel.
You guys heard that, right? So what's happening here? I don't know if these guys are loud enough. I'm just making sure. They're loud enough for me, so please let me know if you can't hear them very well. So what's happening here is that he's playing Rachel. This is a really cool synergy with the deck.
Oh, I'm on mute. I'm gonna sack Puss in Boots in response.
So by playing Rachel, he's getting back the Demon Orderly from his graveyard, because it's a 1-mana demon. That's triggering the resonance of Rachel, which is allowing him to kill a 2-cost or lower guy, and it's also triggering resonance of Alhama'at. So he's getting a magic counter, getting 2 dudes on board, and he's killing a guy, all for just a 3-mana off of Rachel. So it's a pretty powerful play in a control deck. He probably had it last turn, but he didn't have the white source, so this was...
We will make you discard that.
Oh no.
It is discarded.
I'll get another mana counter.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Graveyard.
I had Jeremy on both sides here, so that's the last card, unfortunately, for Alex over here. As is the nature of a control deck, you run out of cards pretty fast when playing against it. So now...
I got a cat in front of my screen.
We do have the Leviathan from the Million player.
Monitor.
I don't actually remember what Million's base stats are. I think it's a 0/0. So he would roll 3 dice and hope to roll high, and then just start turning sideways. And that's pretty much the only option.
Ryan, did you ever confirm if I get that second red mana counter for Rachel, since I didn't successfully kill anything with her?
Oh, sorry. You may destroy target resonator.
It says, and if you do...
Oh, no, yeah.
He sacked in response, so I don't...
Yeah, you would not get the mana counter.
Perfect.
It would be my ruling. Alright, I hope that's correct. Someone in the chat's going to tell me I'm wrong, and I'm just going to believe them and feel like shit. And think about it for days.
Don't
actually do it.
My desk. And I will call Stone.
Sick.
Sorry, I'm just making sure that everyone else in the tournament is getting ready for their matches.
And you're good.
Okay.
You also get some mana off Rachel. Yeah, no, that's correct. So yeah, complete control right now for Jeremy. Sorry, I'm like scatterbrained. And we're at 6.
Get another resonance.
Oh, that's 7. We're at 7, boys. We're flipping first one. I'm pretty sure it's actually Jeremy's goal here to flip Alhama'at twice on stream. I don't even think he cares about winning. I think he just wants to deactivate twice.
Let's go combat.
All right.
3 at your face.
I will take 3.
And this is a nice even number. We have 3 and 7, so that's just a 4-turn clock. That's pretty nice for a control deck to be able to end the game in a reasonable amount of time. 4 cards in hand to the 1. It's not good. Million is just kind of floundering out against a control deck. Doesn't really have much generation tools. He tries to play these big mid-range creatures.
Do you hear that in the background?
Pretty unfortunate that he came up against a control deck in round 1. And yeah, the resonance is just not there right now. He's got, like I said, you need 14 counters to just reliably one-shot a 40
I'm considering it.
40 counter flip. And it's not even super relevant right now because he only kills 2 resonators if he does that. But he is tapped out. What he really wants right now is just enough force counters to just OTK, basically. Ooh, got a Pandora. That was probably his draw last turn, which is why he didn't play anything. But now he just top decked a force card, so he'll be able to do it.
Unfortunately fine.
I will,
And I'm sure Jeremy still has a Space Time Engrave, if I recall correctly. Oh, I did forget to do something.
Force 1, roll a die, put up to... sure. That's... Well, actually, hold on.
Up to 2 target resonators.
I am going to cancel that.
Oh, what the?
All right.
If you control a water resonator and so that's irrelevant. So he's not choosing both. All he's doing here is
Call for
he's
stone.
canceling target chance spell and drawing
Yeah,
a
sure.
card. So it's a keen sense, but you also draw a card, which is really important for control decks to maintain card
That'd been a
advantage
good idea.
while doing
Yeah.
things.
No cards in hand at this point, correct, sir?
That is correct. I got none of them counter spells.
0 cards.
Draw. Recover all.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, he's not flipping. What are you doing?
Resonance Rachel, targeting Pandora.
It's so
That does
dirty.
kill her, doesn't it?
That card's really annoying.
Sacker.
Yeah, sounds good.
So he's just dodging the mana counter here.
Get a mana counter on Alhama'at from his own.
So even if
for
the
resonance.
so the reason that Jeremy
combat.
bothered to
Go
counter
for it.
the force card,
Great.
even though he was
7.
going to kill
Take it.
the Pandora anyway, was literally just to stop
Okay.
the mana counters or the
Play
dragon counters from
Shark.
accelerating here. He's got complete
Shark.
control of the game,
Pretty good.
and he's just kind of putting his stick on the table.
How many cards you got in your hand?
5 of them.
It's 3 blue. Charlotte is a 3 blue to play.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you're fine.
Pay 1 more. There we go. I'll remove a mana counter from him to do it. I guess I'll have to tap it this differently.
Yeah,
play
you
that
need to
way.
remove 2 mana counters.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove 2 mana counters.
Okay. I did it. I paid attention to the game.
There we
Excellent.
go.
Yeah, she's a fed. It's really hard to play Charlotte
Go
in
ahead, sir.
control decks when you're just splashing blue,
All right.
just because she is
Draw.
such a heavy investment. But 5 cards in hand, it's an untargetable 10-10, or essentially untargetable 10-10.
No, I didn't cast anything.
Gonna be very difficult,
Just trying to
very
make sure
difficult to
my
fight
mana's
through.
up properly.
Really, what
For
what
actually
Milliam's
tapping,
looking for here is just more force. That's a
Yeah,
good way to do it. 1,
gotta
2,
want
3,
it.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, for the good
He
old
hasn't called a stone yet,
unblockable
so he's playing this
Yeah.
as a 6/6.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine. Got nothing.
There's
I
no
will call stone.
space time. Oh, there is a space time anomaly threat because this could be a blue mana.
Get a dragon power counter off of that.
But now he's gonna resonance. He's gonna dragon. He's gonna get
15-15
15-15.
Yeah.
Ooh, so many good things happening now. This was like
resonance
the
draw
card
card.
that he really wanted to draw.
Absolutely.
So it's
Play.
only got barrier resonator, so it's still gonna die to like endless night or whenever like removal happens from the alhama'at control deck.
Undone.
I'm trying to think like what removal he
Oh,
plays
goodness.
because there's so many options in your 5-color control.
Yeah. Who's your target?
Unfortunately, I can't hit Charlotte.
You may return target resonator from control.
So it's going to be
Oh god,
Rachel.
Sure. Rachel
That's-
is back in my hand.
interesting.
And none of these have swiftness, so you
Okay.
can go ahead.
If he can find more of these, he might have a chance here. I'm really
Drop
like
turn.
there's not a 7-card hand in control. I don't think these are going to be long for this world.
Removing a
And
red
what
marker.
Alex is at 20, so this
Yeah,
is
space-time
14,
on
17
Ida.
right now. If he space times enough times, because he's got a space time engrave, he can actually get his hand big enough where I think he can lethal this turn,
Is that good?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. What are you removing a red marker?
especially if it's an ancient knowledge or something.
I'm using it from Gil Amat with Ancient Magic Stone to produce blue to cast space time on Ia before upkeep.
All right, okay, sure, go.
So now we have a 10-10 Ia. I wonder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got another space time. He's just going to kill it all the way.
Graveyard, and then Cabral.
So we got an untap. We're going to see what he's looking for here. He's down to 5 mana counters now, so he's probably not going to J-activate. I'm upset he didn't J-activate the turn that he had the opportunity to. I was hoping for it. But no. So another black-blue.
Resonance on Alhama'at to get a counter.
Looking at the mana base, I'm guessing it's going to be 4 black-white, 4 black-blue, 2 black-green. It looks like he's only green for seal, which makes a lot of sense.
Swing with Charlotte move to combat.
He's got no cards in hand,
Swing
Jeremy. You
with
don't got to
Charlotte
do that.
for 14.
So he just
Block
needs to
with-
pump this up to
I'm like,
18.
okay, let's block with Ia.
So he's got to have the double space time here. He'll go up 1 card in hand, and he just needs an ancient
So Ia
knowledge.
is dead. Because of space time anomaly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to figure out where to put it.
Yeah, no worries.
I wasn't sure. He doesn't have the other space time. It looks like he's just looking for the
Swing with Demon Orderly.
swing. So this is the space time.
Response. Cast space time from grave.
Yeah,
You got it.
sack to Leviton. There's no reason to sack to Leviton. So all right, potential
three.
here. Let's think
Yep.
about the outs that Million can have.
Cards in hand.
We have a Leviton.
None.
Okay.
So Jeremy's at
There's
38.
too many cards in my hand.
So too many cards in hand. This dude has 5 open mana and 6 counters, and he's too many cards. So alhama'at, the strength of him as a
Play
control ruler is
Leviathan.
really just in his like ability. Play
And I'll
Leviathan.
pass
Why would
turn
play
to you, sir.
Leviathan? God.
All right.
So alhama'at's like an upgraded Val 3. You're not really getting the free abilities of Val 3 where you're just like pooping on smaller resonators. But you get free mana to play free cards, which can, I would say in general, is
Resonate?
better than
7.
like Val 3's ability.
I guess
It's a lot more
I
versatile
have
in
to at
more
least go
matchups
for it.
than Val 3 is.
Good old Judgment.
Yeah.
Your
play
mana
that
base
first.
can be inconsistent, though, I would say, is like the downside of playing Alhama'at, just because like you do
Fairy
have the
Sacred Vision?
other stones.
Yeah.
I don't know about black-green, maybe just going like black, white, black,
Sure.
blue. Seal
Judgment's
seems
gonna
like
cost
kind of
3.
important. Maybe he wants Lumia's Judgment on a board. Wait, that's not green, what am I
That
saying? I was thinking
is
white.
correct.
Alright.
Boom.
We got a dragon.
He's a dragon.
Force a 4/4, right?
Yeah.
So roll 4 6-sided dice.
I bet you he rolls 4
Let's
ones.
figure out how.
5,
5,
6,
1, 3,
9,
3.
12.
So he is 12/12.
Yep. It's a Gwyvern. It's
Sounds
not
good.
bad. It's not bad on 4 days.
Let's go ahead and just do that with counters.
Sounds good. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so he's a 12/12, and you have 4 red counters on him to indicate the dragon power.
Is the dragon power still there?
Yeah, you retain your power counters.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah,
In
the
case you
dragon
die and heal by some miracle. If only there was a card like that that existed.
powers. Except, oh wait, there is support.
Oh, did we ever figure out what heal does?
Yeah, it makes you not astral ruler anymore.
Okay. How
So
big is Charlotte?
14.
he can pump up with Leviathan to attack it, but I think Jeremy still has a
big.
space time engrave, and if he does,
I
he just
guess
-5/-5s
have
it,
to deal with that, so
and he just dies.
attack Charlotte.
Is there a space time engrave? Even if there's
Response
one
to
hand.
attack. Cast space time from grave on Millium.
Yeah. There's nothing that Alex can really do here.
Draw a card.
So what has to happen now, right?
got
What he's really
16,
looking for.
And you're a 7/7.
I'll give him perishable.
Sounds good.
I wouldn't even. Oh, that's fine actually. Yeah. I don't know how many Leviathan he plays and how many of the heal
So then
chip he plays.
flips back.
Correct.
So
Does
he's
he retain the counters though?
He retains the 12. Yeah, he retains the 12/12 counters.
Oh,
the 1/1
shit.
counters.
so if he flips again,
What's up?
he gets to roll 4 more dice
He
and then
needs,
gets to
he
get
needs
even bigger.
40 to nuke the board, right?
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
good. Go ahead.
Should I try and get 20 counters? I think I might.
Jeremy's wondering if
You
he can try and actually get his thing.
Let's see. I'll draw before upkeep.
Yeah, he keeps the +1/+1
I'll
counters
burn a counter
because it's the
to
same object.
add
So it'll be a
3 more counters
+12/+12
on
ruler,
myself.
which
So
doesn't
I'll
mean
take 8
anything.
counters total.
But if you flip multiple times, then like it's a lot easier to hit 40 counters. Because like I said before, you need in order to reliably get to 50. Wait, I did that math so wrong. 49 is way. I was thinking I needed 50. If you need
12
40,
counters away. I don't know
need
if I
12.
can resonance that many times.
12 dice to hit 40 easily.
I will swing. Go to combat.
Mhm.
Swing 3.
Take 3.
Sick.
He's just trying to block here, but if this Fairy Sacred Vision
Tap
dies,
Leviathan.
I was gonna judge. I'm retarded.
Shack.
That's a 10/10.
Demon Orderly. Recover Leviathan.
Why is he sacking Demon Order? Oh, there's a Rachel in hand.
I think I know where this is going.
Pay 3 Rachel.
Mhm.
Targeting Demon Orderly.
So he's gonna Resonance here. He's
Good.
gonna kill this. He's gonna get an extra
Demon
mana counter here.
Orderly triggered.
He's gonna deactivate. He's gonna dome him
Rachel
for
targeting your
way
Fairy
too much
Sacred
damage.
Vision.
There you go.
2 more mana counters.
But yeah, so what I was saying earlier, I think this game is pretty over just on board.
How greedy do I want to try to be? Do I try and flip? I don't know. I'm halfway there.
He wants to get 20 mana counters. We have 2
20
games.
hands, sir?
No cards.
Okay. You're at
Might as
14
well.
life.
So
I want to, but at the
Don't
same
do
time,
it.
it's like I can just swing and win the game.
You should.
Move to combat.
Okay.
he's like
Charlotte for lethal.
he's toying with his food. Don't do it,
Game
Jeremy.
2.
All right, so that should be
Now
lethal
to
pretty soon.
actually play legit with this anti-alhama'at sideboard I made.
Bro, there it is. I like it.
Oh, I
How do I
just
do
changed
that?
everything.
How do I get a
Well, I
sideboard?
say new game.
All right, so
Ryan,
yeah, there's a what's up?
Can you walk us through? Can you walk us through going to sideboarding?
Yeah. Do you have your sideboard like actually in your sideboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just like take all of your cards and then you highlight them and then you put them like back into your hand. And then you take your hand and you shuffle it back into your deck. And then you just like move cards from your sideboard into your main board.
Do I say new game to restart it?
Yeah, you can do that too.
So, new game.
You just need to reload your decks and then yeah, you
Reload
just swap out cards.
your deck yourself.
If you want to, also because of how Lackey like shows everything that's happening, you can theoretically figure out how many cards your opponent is sideboarding just by watching the numbers. So if you want to, in your deck editor, you can just move your sideboard cards to your main board, move your main board cards to your sideboard. But if you don't care, you can just do it in the actual client.
I don't care.
Okay. Just giving you the option.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I open up.
You don't need 40 dice,
sideboard
you
and
need
just
40
drag
plus 1
everything
plus 1
into the main
counters.
board?
So you need... Sorry, what was that, Alex?
I drag everything into my deck. How do I open up the deck editor?
It's the second tab on the top left.
Okay.
And then you can either you can just hit load entire deck to you, and then you can actually sideboard like in the actual game tab, or you can like move your side deck cards into your main deck from the deck editor so that your opponent can't see how many cards you're side decking. Basically, you have either option. I have your deck list, so I'll know what is in your sideboard, etc.
I didn't mean to move something.
The spoiler here is I haven't really looked at many of the decks because I want to try and commentate without much like
that is the most
outside
obnoxious
knowledge.
sound, dude. Stop it.
Sorry.
So without like
Won't
too much
happen
knowledge,
again.
like I understand like the gist of the deck, so I can like
It's
talk
too
about
early
them.
for that.
I literally got the Million deck like 10 minutes before the tournament started, so I was like trying to learn it, and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna rapid fire
Just
this.
in the deck editor.
I know what Million does. I assume everything else is just like self-explanatory. One card he didn't play that I'm not sure if it's in his deck or not. I'm actually gonna look right now. I don't know the name of it. I think it's Alabaster Dragon Knight. It's the 2/8 that every time it attacks forces.
And
I
is
like
it
that card a
showing
lot
that I'm
'cause it's
moving
super
things?
beefy. 8 defense
Okay.
or 8 toughness on a 2-drop
I'm in the actual
with the
game
potential
stuff
to be
around.
like a 3/8
Kinda
to an
different.
8/8. There's like a lot of range of being good. Like, you're just forcing every turn. Like you can't kill it because it's got 8 toughness for 2 mana. It's insane. That was a card that I liked in the Million deck, but I'm not even sure if he's playing it. So we'll see if it pops out in game 2. In other news, some more. I'm gonna actually mute these guys. So I can't really do that if they have any questions. So alhama'at. I want to look at his flip side real quick. I wonder if I can do it. Correct. I have fucked up even more considerably than I could have thought.
Would you like me to reveal the alhama'at for you?
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. I was like talking on the stream. No, I've got it. Sorry about that. Oh well.
Can the stream hear us too?
Yeah, they can hear you at all times.
Sick.
So let's look at this guy real quick. So there was one turn where he didn't flip, and I think it's because he wanted to like save his mana or something, or he needed the extra stone. And he ended up using it anyway.
Card to my sideboard.
So you just
I don't know.
I'm in the deck editor.
You're trying to like sideboard one card at a time, or in the deck editor?
I don't want to put all the copies in.
Yeah, so you just like increment it up and down. You don't need to like actually move them. You can just like minus, 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 and then like search it, and then like add it to your main deck or add it to your side deck, whatever.
Yeah, if he's doing it that way.
What a horrible interface.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to do the side deck in the actual game, but then
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm sidebacking in the actual game.
Oh,
yeah,
right. Okay.
Yep.
It's all good.
So when you flip this guy, the benefit of flipping him, outside of him accidentally dying, it's pretty bad because you never get to be the big guy.
Alex, my good sir, are you taking the play or the draw?
I'll be on the play.
Sounds
You get
good.
2 mana counters. Sorry, there's so much. I should have someone else doing the actual tournament bullshit, and I should just be focused on
Can I go
commentating.
and
I'll
resolve
remember that for next
mulligans,
time.
Ryan? Are you good with that? I've already sideboarded, so.
They just said something to me. Sorry, what was that?
Can I go ahead and draw and resolve mulligans?
Yeah, you can do all that nonsense. Who's going first here?
Alex is going to be on the play.
You got it.
All my cards aren't showing up now. Reload deck.
Reload deck.
Yeah, you have to hit load entire deck to you. There you go. One step at a time, everyone.
There's still a face. Oh, okay. Right. How do I? Okay, hidden to owner. There we go. Oh, god damn, dude, that noise.
I'm loving this dialogue.
This
All right. So anyway, what was I saying? When you flip Gil alhama'at, see, I call this guy Gil because his name is Gil alhama'at, and I don't feel like saying alhama'at all the time. But there's Gil Lapis in the set, and I just keep calling alhama'at Gil, and then I talk about Gil Lapis, and like I should just call him Gil Lapis, and it's super confusing even for me.
Give the stream a show.
You should.
He's gonna try and flip. I'm gonna remind him how much time is around. You have 30 minutes left in the round. Wait, I did the math wrong. 40 minutes left in the round.
Well, did you add that 3-minute timeout?
Yeah, you've got specifically 36 minutes left. That was hard. Math is hard.
This.
So hopefully we see the triple flip here. That's what Jeremy's going for, so we might be able to see it. And yeah, Milliam, the problem that Milliam has against alhama'at, as I've mentioned, is the Black Moonbeam and how searchable it is. But if Milliam's able to draw the heal chick, and then what he wants to do is flip, get Moonbeamed, but keep his +1/+1 counters, and then heal it, and then flip again, and hopefully have a board wipe. Unfortunately, because Milliam focuses on only wipes J resonators, even if he does get to 40, the problem will be that he's not like removing any other resources. Like Resonator is the last resource that Control cares about. It's caring a lot more about mana, it's caring about cards in hand, caring about control resources. So really, the only thing that Milliam with 40 counters is really going to accomplish is going to wipe out any potential blockers. That's going to swing for lethal, right?
Yeah.
The problem, another problem with that thing is that because Gil alhama'at is black-white, there's a potential that he's playing Schrodinger's observation, which is the deal X, gain X life, either target resonator or target player. But the gain life part is important because it's going to be very difficult for Milliam to get to a strong enough attack, even more than 40, to be able to like actually one-turn kill when he flips, especially through Black Moonbeam, Space-Time Anomaly, all of that nonsense. So that's what Milliam's really looking for, but because Gil alhama'at's flip side is a 10-10, because Jeremy is playing resonators, it'll be pretty hard for Milliam to fight through all that.
Okay.
We have our second 2/2 Puss in Boots. This is
like Force is a bad mechanic or something.
Almost.
You should have 2 dragon counters on Milliam, I believe. One for the stone, one for the force.
Yeah.
I will get resonance.
All right.
Darkness Magic.
I honestly have no idea what these guys would sideboard against each other. I'm assuming that the Milliam deck already mains 4 of the heal Rua?
I
don't remember her name.
Alright, draw.
So just a pass. Threatens Space-Time Anomaly, threatens... I don't know anything else relevant, really.
Combat.
Sure.
If I wanted to watch people roll dice all day, I just watch Hearthstone.
Alright,
Massive damage coming in.
Another
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's fine.
Think it's going to be a 2/2?
Whoa.
Oh!
4/4.
You got a 4/4, boys.
1
mana 4/4. It's like Little Red Riding Hood. On turn 1.
Tiny Alabasta.
This card doesn't compete at all. We have 1-drops galore, dude.
Sure.
And you're good.
Okay.
Oh, so whenever this card attacks. He's got 3 toughness. Doesn't die to Endless Night. Or Tama. Very important.
Draw.
Looks like Roger is awake. Welcome, Roger.
Upkeep. Spend 1 mana counter. Give myself 2 more mana counters.
3 more.
Seems
So he's going to 4. That's going to be Ancient Knowledge mana. Ancient Heartfelt Fire is a very versatile tool in this deck because it can be used to accelerate your mana counters, like as an innervate if you play Hearthstone. Or
for black.
What in the world?
To space-time your 4.
Okay, there's a space-time.
But that's my favorite puss.
The big one. I can't believe I said that out loud.
Oh, I need to get another...
The stream is PG. Stream is PG. Okay.
Cards in hand.
So up to 4 counters.
3 counters.
This is really whether or not you're using the Ancient Heartfelt Fire as a kill spell, or whether or not you're using it as mana ramp, is
So I tell you
just
what,
kind of
I completely
looking at your cards in hand and trying to figure out what's
misevaluated
going
alhama'at.
on. Alex Goodman is
A
feeling
red
the
marker
pain of alhama'at and control decks in general. They're no fun to play against, and
Soul
Jeremy is a
Hunt.
bully. Soul Hunt is terrifying and obnoxious. I feel like the Soul Hunt was really got control of last game and just made sure, like, look, we're already down to 2 cards in hand.
Okay.
We discarded an Undine.
On mute.
Jeremy's discarding a Death Scythe. Death Scythe, of course, has the
Soul
recurrence
Hunt.
ability. Oh my god. It's turn 3! It's turn 3, and William has 1 card in hand and only, like, what, 4 force counters?
good.
3 force counters? So Jeremy discards a Demon Orderly, setting up his Rachel, and it looks like Alex discards another Undine. Yeah, it was 2 Undines, it looked like, from Alex. And that's a Spirit, so it's not even a Dragonoid that he can bring back later with Rua. I really don't know the name of this card.
Yeah, go ahead.
The heal chick. The chick that heals or summons a dragon.
Draw.
Dragonoid, sorry.
Cover all.
So yeah, Soul Hunt is really just tearing this deck apart, unfortunately. That's the advantage that control decks have against mid-range decks. Unfortunately, there's just not enough passive force mechanics for this Millium to really get big enough quickly enough. Riula, thank you. So there's a Leviathan. Alex had 2 cards in hand. Can't find any more of his stones. He really needs to find these stones just so that he can.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, he really needs more of these stones just so we can generate more force counters and like pose a threat. Like Jeremy's at 38.
God of Water.
God of Water.
Took 2 from that Puss in Boots. So here's the AF. There's no. Oh, there's potential here.
Draw.
So just a 10-10, hoping to draw cards.
Red markers.
This is gonna get soul hunted, I feel. Remove red marker.
Remove a red marker.
3. He's probably ancient knowledging, is what I'm assuming.
Yes, ancient knowledge.
Yeah. So that's gonna put him up to.
Sure.
So for 0 mana. Wait, why is he doing?
Real to owner, top 5.
I'm surprised he used 4 ancient knowledge counters for that when he has 3 open mana. So unless he's planning on endless knighting specifically, so it has to be like a 3 mana kill spell to just kill this 10-10 Undine. Otherwise, what should have happened is he should have used 3 actual mana and then 1 ancient knowledge counter or ancient magic counter. But he's probably got something planned with this 3 mana, so we'll see what he's going to do. If not, I'm just going to call it a misplay already. But we'll see. I trust that Jeremy has something in mind.
Send to bottom of the first deck and don't shuffle. This one. Still before.
There we go. Play a card. Yep. Is it space time?
I'll cast Space Time at Ia from Grave.
Sure.
Okay, so it's a 5/5. If you untap, I'm gonna call you out.
Area, draw.
Don't you do it.
Then.
Don't you do it. He should have
also
used.
remove Ancient Heartfelt Fire and my 2 Soul Hunts to bring back my Death Scythe.
He should have tapped this mana to pay for Ancient Knowledge instead of only using 4 Ancient Magic counters. That's basically what I'm just griping about. I'm just being an asshole. But yeah, you should always try and pay with as much mana as possible when you're casting Ancient Magic just to preserve your counters. Yeah, so he just wasted an Ancient Magic counter for no reason. Not a huge misplay in this game state, considering he has like full control. But it is something you want to think about, you know? Always trying to be on top of your game. So Death Scythe is going to make it essentially impossible for Millium to win, as if it wasn't impossible already. It's not looking good. So we're looking to space-time.
I think I just have to pass here.
Oh, you space-times to... Why did you space-time?
All right.
What are you doing? Jeremy, what are you doing? I guess he wanted to draw a card, but I feel like if he didn't already have a space-time in hand to be able to kill this, I don't know, maybe there's like a board wipe or something he's trying to set up here. But I think he definitely should have used mana instead of magic counters for the ancient knowledge. Based on what I've seen so far.
It's on.
So we got 4. We can become a 24/24 and not have swiftness.
Take 10.
Oh, what is going on? You got 6 cards in hand, and we're just eating damage. The Millium deck is blue-white, so it's a complete possibility that he plays
I should
Hera.
draw off of Resonance, right?
Yeah, you should draw.
You probably should.
I thought he did. I was like paying attention. He had 2 cards
So
in hand.
then
I thought he had
before I
0
go
before
ahead,
this
am I
turn,
allowed
which
to
is
do
why I
that?
was so confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'm okay with it. I'll allow
I allow it.
it.
What
Gene.
the hell is that?
Oh, you're gonna play something then.
This card
Yeah.
enters your field, gains 6. When it
Um,
dies, draw a card. That's really good, actually. Not like
I will.
in general, but in this situation where he needs things that replace themselves, so he doesn't get blown out of the game by having 0 cards.
I will remove a mana counter to cancel your Gene.
Sure.
That's yeah.
And
He needs to 1-for-1 this. He can't just let it stick because when it dies, it draws a card, and he's really just trying to keep Alex on 0
Cards
cards.
in hand at this point, sir.
So even though it's not
2 cards in
really
hand.
scary, just the fact that it's going to replace itself means that he wants to
So
seal
what I
it.
noticed is, on the top right, there's you can see your
Stone.
question mark image.
Yeah.
There should be 2 arrows. If you press down, you could see my.
Oh, how many cards
profile.
you have? Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good. Let's see.
I already had that. Aha, genius. Aha.
I'm gonna go ahead and make you discard the rest of your hand.
Finally, a green source, and yeah, this is the Lapis Storm. Gonna hit both of these,
Alright.
and that's really why he sealed the other thing.
Graveyard.
He tapped away wrong. Needs to move additional counter.
And
No, yeah.
then I will play a Rachel.
He tapped a Dark Depth to cast seal.
And I will grab back
I
my
was
demon.
90. No, he's space timed.
Okay.
And I will do Resonance on alhama'at, but not on Rachel.
Sure.
Wait, there's no. He isn't. He can't remove an additional counter
Pass turn to you.
because this will tap for white and this will
Okay,
tap for green. He
draw
only needs to
green
remove 1 magic
cover.
counter.
Levadian.
Sure.
Cover.
Sure.
Yeah, so he rests Ancient Magic Stone, Ancient Magic Stone.
Since
Oh, this was
Chameleon
his turn. I don't know.
Yep.
There it is. Let's do it.
Let's send back your Death Scythe.
Oh,
I don't remember what we played
snap.
last turn to
Send
do.
back my Death
Send
Scythe.
back.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus.
It's in my hand.
We're doing something,
Top deck's
boys.
the send back. Oh, not to my. Come on. Hold on, sorry. Draw a card. That's the Death Scythe that I accidentally put on top of my deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
we're still not.
it'd
We're
be
still not at
minus
15,
4, so it's
15.
gonna cost 3 to do.
Yep.
Oh, this card can't be blocked
Let's
once
flip.
it's got 7
Sure.
stones. That's insane.
No, don't. Okay.
Roll me some dice.
Yeah, Rachel is optional. She doesn't have to do anything when she comes
4
in.
dice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Oh,
11.
17.
17.
He is a big,
That's not bad.
beefy dude.
The send back on the death
Not bad.
side, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't just play Hera, but
17
sure,
in the
send back will do it.
Rachel.
It seems good.
Yeah, definitely just offer her up to the gods because that'd
10
be
on the
sad.
board.
Block with orderly.
All right.
See, if he had 40 counters, he
You
could have wiped the
no
board
cards
and
in
just
hand
won
at
the
this point,
game.
That is correct.
But unfortunately, with 4 dice, it's only a 17-17.
Draw.
What's the average on 4 dice? I think it's 14.
Recover all.
Yeah. So,
Cost stone.
Jeremy has to deal with this board. He's running low on magic counters,
Resonance.
but he's got a full grip. So, I'm assuming that there's going to be something coming out here that'll deal with this relatively easily.
Pay 2.
I'm going to scratch my eyes aggressively because it's so early in the morning.
Moonbeam.
That's going to happen. So now we're looking for the heal. If you can find the heal, we could probably win the game. Riola, right? We're looking for Riola. Top deck Riola. Take it to game 3. That's what our hopes and
Did it in
dreams
reverse
rest on
order.
right
I'm
now.
bad. That's fine.
So he's paying mana for that. No 0 mana Black Moonbeam. That's what I was hoping to see. Was this completely tap out? Opponent does something. Wait, why did I have to assume that he top decked that, right? It was hand 5,
Sack it.
hand 6.
Sounds good. I'll discard my Death Scythe.
If he didn't top deck that,
Sack.
maybe he was trying to preserve the ancient magic counters more than he was trying to preserve the Rachel, because he blocked the Rachel, but he could have just
Should've
Moonbeam
played
with ancient
the other
magic
card 'cause
counters.
I
So I don't
misread her. I'm bad at this game. I'll pass.
I don't know what I just missed, but it sounds like
Alright,
Jeremy's bad at the game.
Let's draw.
Riola?
Oh.
Riola?
The heal?
Riola?
Oh, I checked.
Oh shit!
There it is.
Hold on.
Oh no! What do we got? He doesn't have any activated abilities, right? This is just gonna. He's gonna spend these magic counters. I don't know if he's gonna spend them or if he's gonna save
That's
them.
where that was.
What's he doing?
It's called stone.
Oh, the keen
Sure.
sense. Okay, drawing a card.
Good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Give me a
Pause.
sec.
Hold up, you can't do that. Hello. Millennia Bond says target chance spell.
You're right. It resolves.
Yeah.
It does.
Aha! I knew that. I was playing Kaguya last night. You can't. It's not actually a keen sense. It
You
only
got it.
counters
Sick.
chance. So you can't use it on additions.
Had
You
to go
can't use it
grab a
on
seat.
regalia.
Waking up, baby.
I'm glad that I'm not retarded. But yeah, the Shackles device resolve.
He's calling in outside help.
Oh, he's got to go deal with this baby real quick.
Calling in the baby. Okay, my hand is restored to.
There we go.
So you can have your shackles back. So.
Yeah.
You can untap your mana.
Only like 7 turns late, but I got that shackles.
Hey, bro, you got it.
That's another drawing extra cards game list. No, it's no. He's gonna drop a turn anyway, so we're just gonna let it go.
See. No cards in hand, right?
Yes.
Besides, he didn't shuffle the hand. We're not like you never shuffle the hand in Lackey because it's so
Resonance.
obnoxious to. So any drawing extra cards is completely repairable. It would just be a looking at extra cards penalty. So Jeremy's on 2.
And the card that I should have played the first time instead of playing Black Moonbeam.
Yes.
I feel like you built against.
Oh, this is all I
I
wanted.
sideboarded like 2 of these.
This
just
is
in
all I
case,
wanted.
But
So for those of you
so she's just a generic 7/8.
who are
So
confused
pass
as
turn
to
you,
why I'm
imagine that,
laughing,
man.
wow, why didn't he do
Can't
that
steal the
beforehand?
17
I
counters.
can't steal it because you're a ruler, not a J ruler.
Jeremy, why?
Alright, seems good.
So the funny part about this, right, is the fact that the ruler is
do
a
that.
0/0 base. So when you play Yashime and you steal all the +1/+1 counters, you actually kill Milliam while becoming like this giant
dragon counter,
insane vampire. But he Black Moonbeamed like out of reflex, and now because it says J resonators instead of all +1/+1 counters from the field, like these are safe on the ruler, and we're still just waiting for
bestow this to.
Oh man, so I can't. Yeah,
the Riula.
sure, you can bestow it to me.
And go ahead.
Okay.
Why would you? I think Alex is accepting his defeat.
Recover all. Call stone.
Yeah, we were. Well, one of the guys at my locals was talking about
resonance.
building a vampire deck just to beat Milliam. That's too good.
Viola's machinations to make you discard a card.
Gonna put a mana counter. I don't think.
Mana counter.
I'm gonna look at the deck list real quick. I wonder if
Dragon Power.
Alex even plays Riula.
Combat.
He doesn't. He doesn't play Riula. Oh no!
Hit you for 7.
There's nothing we can do.
7.
The game is over.
I will play Demon Orderly in Resonance again.
Unlucky. So he's just gonna keep doing resonance things. He's trying to deactivate. He wants to deactivate twice. That's his only goal. I don't think that it's possible for him to lose if he deactivates. But I could be wrong. It's got barrier, right? It's got barrier, then 20 keywords along with it.
Draw.
He doesn't play Riula and Milliam. I'm so upset. I wanted this flip to happen. He could actually kill the 3rd flip of Gil Alhama'at by just top decking Riula and then wiping, because the board wipe will get through barrier.
You got it.
But unfortunately, we won't get to see that today. My dreams are
down to 23.
How many stones do we have? 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. 9 stones?
And I'll play a horn.
1 more stone.
And then I'll pass.
I'm wondering, in my own theory crafting, if it's correct to play like 12 stones in a guild deck, just so you can like you can resonance more for the long games. But I wonder how inconsistent the mana would be. It depends on how many colors you play. I think if you're 2 colors, you definitely do it with 2 colors. But if you're 3 colors, even probably 4 colors might be too much. Definitely though.
Puppet Monarch.
Especially if you're black based.
Puppet Monarch.
Oh god.
We'll cancel that.
Oh no. I was excited. Imagine if the Riula had resolved, or not the Riula, the Yashima had resolved and actually taken all 17 counters. And then Puppet Monarch it and hit a game. That'd be hilarious. But unfortunately, Jeremy plays unfun control decks and stifles his opponent's resources without remorse. Finally gonna judge here.
Combat.
Or just lethal. Was he Leviton? He didn't tap horn before on tap, did he?
Okay.
And 3.
Wow.
Got it.
Missed damage. Probably doesn't have Leviton though. 13. Is he gonna judge?
Flip, dude.
I mean, it's free, right? So.
Also, the shackles doesn't work when you flip.
Yeah. Your shackles isn't working right now either, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't work.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Move 3 cards from my grave. I'll do,
2 and 3 colors are the same. Shipwreck, Stonepark, Resonance. Yeah, but you can play the
Knowledge and Darkstorm.
the shock rocks.
And I'm gonna bring
If you're
Cyclops
2 color,
to my
you can
hand.
play 4 alhama'at stone. Then like if you're black
You
blue,
have
for example,
you have 1 card.
like you have to play his stones because it's a
Correct.
5 color stone. Like you can play it as a mono black if you really
I will
want
play
to, but
Scythe,
it's just so good.
and we will flip Big Daddy Gil.
There you go.
Death Scythe. I'm surprised he didn't play the Death
Go
Scythe
ahead.
ever because if he does have Riola, he might have like second Moonbeam or something. That's the only thing I can
I
think
can't
of.
do Judgment again, and I need 20 counters. So
I don't think
See
we're
if
gonna
we
see
get
a
there.
second Judgment here. You've only got 1 more stone. That'll put him to 9. You can just play Demon Orderlies forever. Yeah, it's definitely a control deck. We'll have to see how this deck fares in the top 4 when it plays
who would you
against
like to bounce
another
back to
deck
my
that
hand?
is
Let's bounce
potentially also good.
Yashahime.
I don't think that Millium is
Yashahime
the
is
strongest
in my
ruler in the
hand.
set, unfortunately for Alex here.
And you're good.
Okay.
What he should be doing is bouncing the Demon Orderly so that he can play it again,
recovery.
get Resonance, and we can actually see the alhama'at flip.
What are you doing?
Ancient Knowledge.
Okay.
Alright, we're tapping for using mana this time.
Reveal to own it.
Imagine if he had saved Ancient
Ryan, how
Magic
much time
counters
do we
4
have
turns
left in
ago.
the round?
You have 15 minutes.
Okay.
You should go stage 3.
I should try to go stage 3.
Yeah.
I
I'm pretty sure I can't win this. You should go stage 3.
Yeah, no Riola, man. I'm so
my deck
upset.
is called I've got a million problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Whoa,
One of
cursing.
those
My
million
PG
problems
stream is being
a
defiled.
Riola in the deck.
Oh, okay. So I'm just safe. Okay.
Yeah, no
We got 15
Riola
minutes.
at all.
Nah, but I am on a bit of a time crunch, so I'm just gonna take these ones and.
You
Sorry.
tease.
The longer this match takes, the later top 4 will start. Keep that in mind.
Right. Oh, that's true. No, I'll keep these cards in my hand.
Should we ban? You want green in
I
Millium?
suppose while I'm still in a.
I just think you shouldn't play Millium at
I
all.
will space time your Undyne.
So it's hard for me to agree that ban
I
Millium
think
is correct when I think that no
let's see.
Millium
What
is
is
more
this for?
correct.
Well, Dragon Power.
Whoa! Whoa! J-Res
roll a
gains
die.
+X+X.
You got 6.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
So you're 10. So I'll draw my card from space time.
This is the worst time to roll a 1, and you
and
finally
then
dodged
I'll,
it. Excellent.
Yep. And then
Excuse me.
I'll
I think this game is going to close out really
just
soon.
recover. I'll tap my Leviathan and my,
I'm going to start
horn in my
setting up our next guests.
And then I'll just kill you in the air.
Oh, he's got flying, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What's our round 2?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you got it.
Good games, man.
Good game.
I never knew that. I just learned something.
Should have played the Yashahime and still on your counters. It would have been funny.
I should have played Priscia Robots. That would've been funny.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Alex, thanks for coming out. And Jeremy, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right.
See you guys
so
later.
I could just quit game now, right?
Yeah, we're just done.